I just think it's pretty funny when men say that us girls look different without makeup. But let me see your little friend down there when it's soft. I'm pretty sure it looks very different too.
And women wonder why men think that they don't make any sense. But the thing is, this is a false equivalency. This is like comparing limes to peaches. Like, you decide to put that crap on your face. You decide if you look good enough to go out with makeup and compete with other women. But men, you don't even see our Johnson until you actually, or nor do you care until you actually get intimate with one of us. But until then, it doesn't even matter.
What do y'all believe in going 50-50?
It depends on the situation.
The situation?
So I'm looking for a man who's already got his situation together. So instead of asking me 50-50,
Right.
he would already have a role for me set out.
Right. Can I be more specific? Because I know it's a general question. Because I know 50-50, you're assuming that it's a man with a bum mentality coming in and saying, you got to get half and I got to get half.
I just think financial.
So let me be more specific, like a man in my category, right? I'm a teacher, I'm a special education teacher. I make $70K, right? So as a woman in your occupation and what you do, if I told you I make $70K, would you want to go in joint in collaboration with me on taking care of the responsibilities of the household? Or, no, let me finish my question. Or would you be comfortable with living under my income?
Honestly, for me, even when I went to school, it was all based off of finances. So I took time. I really studied. I followed doctors.
Right.
I followed different types of people. And
Right.
I made sure that whatever I invested in and took out debt for, it
Right.
would be worth it in the end.
Of course.
So I'm looking for a partner that used the same type of diligence
Yeah.
to pick his career.
Right.
So I feel like I'm already accustomed to a certain
Yeah.
quality of life.
The craziest thing about this that stands out and pokes out to me is that these are modern women. These are modern women that are living in modern times, that are completely involved in their own personal lives in modernity, yet they want traditional habits and traditional roles for men. They want a traditional man, but they're not traditional themselves. It doesn't make any sense. Oxymoron.
Can I be real specific?
Yeah.
So if I say I make $70K and I'm a teacher, you would say to me that that's not enough for you to afford the lifestyle that you want.
I mean, if we took it back in the day, my dad would be like, can you afford her the lifestyle that we've already afforded for her?
So my friend, she's like 4'1" or something like that. Y'all see her? She said 5'2". So we walking out and there's some guy, he's like maybe like 6'4" or something. I'm like 5'10", right? Okay, y'all got the context. So why would you talk to her when you got the model right here?
That's simple, because opposites attract. And the thing is, the tall guys are more attracted to the shorter girls, the snack size 4'10" women, and the girls that are tall like you, 5'9", 5'10", 11 and up. You guys are looking for those tall guys, but the short girls are taking all the tall guys. So what's left for you is the short kings, but you don't want the short kings. You want the tall guys. So guess what? You're probably going to have to share them.
I'm not trying to be a bitch, right? She's pretty, right? But why are you talking to the short one when I'm right here? You walk past me first.
So?
You say I'm talking about, like, why are you doing that? And I don't know. It just, it fucking confuses me. Because, like, why are you doing that? Do y'all understand where I'm coming from? Do I sound ridiculous, or it doesn't make sense to me? So you saw the pretty 5'10" girl, right? 5'10", your height, right? And then you saw the, what'd she say, 5'2"? 5'2". You saw the 5'2" one, right? And you said, let me talk to the 5'2" so I can have short sons. So I can have non-athletic sons, right? I don't want a son that's gonna be athletic, right? Why? Like, so who? You're my cousin, bitch. So why would you talk to the 5'2" girl who's not gonna give you athletic sons? Like, that's weird business to me. Like, why would you do that?
What makes you, of all people, so confident that this tall guy even cares or wants tall, athletic sons? She just can't get over the fact that she got rejected by guys she found attractive, and it stings more because her friend got more attention than she did.
So can y'all answer that? Like the guys that's like 6'2" and 3. Why would y'all talk to somebody that's like 5'2" when y'all saw somebody that's like 5'10" and that could give you sons? Give you sons. That can put them in the NFL or NBA or whatever the fuck whatever. Why? Okay.
This is common. Like, women always cannot really fathom the fact that the guy that they find attractive, that's why she's still talking about this guy and making a video, and that they don't get selected and chosen by those guys. Like, those guys don't choose them. But the ones that do get chosen are the ones that you least expect, and it's typically the short girls. And she's like, where's my tall guy? They're all attracted to the same archetype of guy. It's crazy, but she definitely probably found this guy attractive, but the fact that he didn't go to her but went to her friend, it just like grinds her gears.
Don't want to go on dates. Let me tell you, I'll be honest. A guy doesn't choose to go on a date because he likes dates.
Okay.
95% of guys don't like dates. They're buying your company. And the way they buy your company, they know that you like those things. So they'll take you out on a date because they know you'll say yes. It's the higher chance that I get to spend time with you.
Okay,
If I say, Chomi, let's go to the tree and I'll buy you knickknacks, you're going to think twice about going there. But if I say, let's go to Tasha's and let's have a meal.
You don't have to say under the tree.
Why must I spend my money to get to know you if you're also looking for someone for companionship? Why can't you also compromise and say, okay, let's not go on a date like where you must spend 1.5, 2K. Let's go and do something like ice cream.
If she agrees to simple dates, that's actually how you know if she's feeling you or not. Because remember, when you take her hand on your dates, it's you assessing, do I like this person? So I think first dates, you shouldn't go crazy. An operation I would say is first dates, propose something cheap, like coffee, something non-hectic.
Yes.
She has to earn going to a high level.
Yes. No.
If listen, if she says no to a first date a coffee, it means she's saying buy me.
Yes.
And if she's saying buy me, I'm saying my brother.
Leave, red flag, yes.
Young men and young men only. I know that when it comes to women and dating, for some reason y'all don't like to listen to women. You rather listen to a bald bitch spit all over a podcast mic. But take it from somebody that's taking collegiate level sociology classes. You're much better off listening to us than those angry, unloved men that be spitting all over the podcast mics.
The thing is, like, men are just not going to do that because you don't understand our experiences. And she's saying you need to listen to us because we're losing control. And every single day I do these videos, guys, I know you see it and I see it as well. They're losing control before our very eyes. And now they're coming on platforms and saying, I have a degree. You should be listening to me instead of listening to bald guys on a podcast. Well, guess what? We've never been in your situation, but we've been that bald guy. We've had those feelings of that bald guy on that podcast because we understand as men. And that is something that women have never seen. They've never seen a brotherhood. They've always seen the sisterhood, but they have never seen the brotherhood or guys come together like this. It's so shocking to them, but keep it up, fellas. We got this.
It is a fact, a statistical researched fact, that the happiest men are married men in long-term relationships. Do not listen to these men that tell you women have nothing to offer you, that they bring nothing to the table, that they bring no value. There's a reason why they sound so angry and hurt when they get to talking about women on those podcasts. It's because they're lonely. What are the stats? What are the facts? They'll tell you that women only want you for your money. No, women only want them for their money, because obviously if you listen to how they speak about women, money is all they have to offer women. They cannot offer a pleasant personality. They cannot offer love and respect. They can literally only offer women money. So women will only use them for their money. If you are a good man that treats women with respect, they won't care about how much money you have.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
I can tell you right now, women get with bums every single day. And let me remind y'all that for the last couple years, you guys have constantly been reminding us that there is a male loneliness epidemic. What else has happened in the last couple years? A rise in red pill content. A rise in men telling other men to devalue women. A rise in men telling other men that they're better off single when factually, statistically, y'all being single leads to y'all offing yourself.
Not even close on the slightest. What men do is men tell you the difference in what women to date. The small percentage of women are going to get the relationships. The majority of you women are just going to get pipe and nothing else. And you said that women get with bums every day. But they also complain about how those bums ain't shit. But they already knew that they weren't shit before they got with them. So checkmate.
Literally. And listening to these type of men really does not help when we also consider the inverse of that fact, that when the happiest women are single, childless women. We aren't killing ourselves behind being single. You guys are, though. And with that, stop listening to men that have their guns loaded already. Misery loves company, and they want you to be just as miserable as they are. They are too disgusting as people to find love, and therefore are telling other men that love isn't worth it. When for a lot of men, a relationship does equate to happiness. It does. Y'all.
It's only a happy relationship when the man is the leader. It doesn't work the other way around. She's leaving that out. She's also leaving out how women, if she goes on this same app that she's complaining about, male side of, the dating space, what about the women? What about Sure 7? What about these women saying men ain't nothing? Use men for their money. Men are nothing but expendable. What about that? She won't mention that.
Giving up relationships because you don't want to give women the love, value, respect, attention, time that they deserve.
Well, I can say the same thing on the male side. You don't want to give men love, respect, honor, head, sex, your body, the way that he deserves, just because he's sitting here living and breathing and he's a human being available for a relationship or available for any situation that comes with the woman that he finds attractive of the opposite gender. I can say the same thing, but women only prioritize what benefits them. They always do the right thing for themselves while they expect the man just to do the right thing. And that's what it is. This is all mind manipulation. This is all putting men down because men are starting to change. You see, within the first 4 years that this red pill has absolutely exploded, I'm telling you, these women thought that it was going to be a phase. It was going to be over by this time. But it's still going strong to the point where they were getting programmed by Shira 7 and all these people. Now men are getting programmed for their own lives, and men hold themselves accountable now. And they don't like that. They want men to not hold themselves accountable. They want men to just do anything that they say to do and just do it. They just want you to be their puppet, their monkey and guinea pig. It's just over with. So stop complaining. Nobody cares about you with your ghetto nails and your shadoodoo rag and you're only showing one of your eyes like you're in the Illuminati or some shit. And, stop trying to shame men because those days of you getting over on us, it's over, baby. It's over.
Before you date a boy, you should ask him to read a book out loud.
That's gonna tell you how illiterate his ass really is.
He's really illiterate.
Okay, that was actually kind of funny. But if you ask Sid the Sloth to the left and Yaki Jackie to the right to name 3 capitals in this country or name 3 countries in general, it'll really show you how illiterate they really are.
Free game for the fellas. I'm finna teach you how you can bag a female with just $50. All right, boom. The first date, take her to Applebee's or take her to Chili's and get that 2 for $25. Every female don't need Ruth Chris and Cheesecake Factory. Boom, that's $25 out of your budget. And now this is the gag. This is the key point and the key factor. Act like you don't want it. Treat her with respect and take her home. Act like you don't want it and you're not pressed for it. Then the next day, on her work break, send her $15 and say, I was just thinking about you, go get you some lunch. I promise you. She gonna hop in her car so quick and go get some Wendy's. She gonna hop in her car and go get some Wendy's so quick and be just thinking about you. I bet you by the end of the week, she gonna...
I don't know about none of that. I ain't heard none of that.
Hey, bro, you tell.
I got your location.
How'd you get my location?
Because I went in your phone and I gave myself your location. That's how I got your location.
Hey, you better get him out of here for...
Or what? What's next?
You gonna be real?
Let me know something. Let me know something.
Be real.
All right, for sure. Anyway, like I was saying, back to you, because I'm not talking to him.
Why would you?
What are you doing? Why you in here laid up?
We're not together.
You was just with me. What you mean we're not together?
No.
She was just with me.
No.
Don't worry about all that. Don't worry about all that.
No, you're technically family.
Oh, so now I'm family.
You're
Now I'm family.
Yes.
So you spend all this time with me.
We live together. No, we live together. I live with my auntie. My auntie dates his dad, and yes.
You ain't got a lot of me, Shawty. You ain't got a lot of me.
I'm not lying to you.
Don't get no closer. Tell him to stay back there. Like I said,
So y'all smashing.
No,
mind your business, bro. Mind your business. Mind your business. This ain't got nothing to do with it. Mind your business, bro. I'm talking to her right now. This is her conversation. So what you in here doing?
We're not
So what you in here doing?
Curly, I don't know why
So you can't answer my question?
We're not together.
What does that have to do with anything?
We
not together officially, but you know what I'm saying? We spend time together.
Can you get him out of here?
I ain't going nowhere till you come with me.
Yes,
I'm not going nowhere.
No, because like
I'm not going nowhere.
you're way out of line.
You gotta get up out of here.
You're way out of line. No, you're way out of line.
It's time for you to get up out of here, bro.
I ain't going nowhere.
I ain't even trying to talk about it.
Y'all just tell me.
No, wait.
Y'all just tell me. Oh.
I mean, as objects, let's be for real. Like, they see a walking vajayjay when they look at you, okay? And so they basically put you in a category. That's what they do. They put you in a category, and they try to see whose vajayjay they can get to the quickest. Now, if women looked at men and placed them as objects in separate categories, it would be so many less heartbreaks going around. Like, I promise you, if you looked at men as an object instead of an actual person, I know that sounds fucked up. I know it sounds fucked up, but hear me out. Men do it to us all the time. They look at us as a walking vajayjay half of the time. Okay, it's some good men out there that want more, but majority just see you as a walking vajayjay. But if you just place them in a category, life will be much simpler and much easier. Like, cause that's what they do. That's why they don't get emotionally involved. Like, cause they just put you in a category with 12 other bitches. Like, you know.
Man, what do you mean? Women already do that to men. They view men as protectors, providers, a wallet in most cases. So the problem is, the reason why women don't like to be viewed as sex objects or sexually like that is because they know after the sex, all the work goes on to them. Because typically after postnut clarity, a dude is throwing the peace sign and he's walking out the door if you don't add value. Women hate to add value nowadays, and they hate to try to keep a man. That's what this is about.
Touchdown in foreign skies. Our hearts connect Wi-Fi. Time zones change, but you can't deny. I'm finna remix ya. Treat the pussy like it's a lo-fi. Take you on a nice adventure. Couldn't let you get away cause you're so damn fine. Through the turbulence and the bad weather. Meet me in the B&B, Tucson leather. Girls back home wish they could, they never. A real woman haven't seen one in forever. It's been a long, long time. But this jet lag love, we intertwined. No distance, no mountain, you ain't hard to find. Chose to follow my lead and not get left behind. Gotta handle my business, hit you on the line. You dim the light.